this is Gatsby. Thanks for tuning in for another video, and the work never stops. So let's do a little quick update on this Barracuda. All right, so we're continuing work with this Barracuda, and so far I've identified a little bit more rust, but it's really not that bad because originally this had a lot of rust on it. It was a lot of surface rust. So I've been spending a lot of time grinding everything down. As you guys can see, you know, it's really not that bad. Over here I thought it was gonna be really rusty, but I already scraped it down, polished it, and I put some rust converter. It turns any rust into black, so pretty much when you see black, it's just a mild rust. But pretty much it's looking really good. I did already knock this down a little bit, so I gotta go underneath the car and knock this back up so you can see a little dip right there. And right here, obviously you can see there's still quite a bit of rust, so I did grind it down and I put that rust converter, but it looks like it's still too much, so I might, and I'm still considering it, going underneath the bottom and grinding it down to see how bad it is. But it's a good chance that this area right here, I'm actually gonna have to cut it out. Just a small little panel. But then that's gonna be it, because everything else on the car right here is really good. All this is just the seam sealer I've been taking off. But overall, it looks like, at least the bottom side of the car, everything's looking really good. And this rear package tray, everything is pretty much welded up already. There were a few holes that I didn't get full penetration, but everything's ground down and I fixed that up. And everything's already matching together, so that looks really nice. So we're making some really good progress on this car, guys. But I still got to put a lot more work in, a lot more hours, and try to get everything done. Everything needs to be ground down. There are a lot of welds like this that needs to be ground down before I could put any more paint. But overall, we're making great progress, guys. This car is looking really good. And this is good news that it's not that bad. I was really concerned that I was gonna have to put some more panels here, but you know, it's really solid besides this point on the car. So overall, guys, it's looking really good. This hood, it's a good candidate to do a conversion to a shaker hood. It's in good shape. There's hardly any rust on it. And if I was to go ahead and buy the shaker hood from AMD, this is gonna cost me like $1,000. And I'm not kidding, it's $1,000 to replace the hood with an AMD shaker hood. But if I go the route of converting this hood into a shaker hood, there's a kit from shaker.com, I think it is, and it's around $450, but it's an actual plate that goes underneath the support ring and the trim ring that goes around everything right here. And I could go that route because this is an original 1970 Barracuda hood, and if I can convert this one, it's still technically an original hood, even though it's been modified to a shaker hood. But I have some confidence in my skill that I can actually do it pretty well and convincingly. So I don't know, this is still up in the air, guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go ahead and modify this hood or just buy an AMD hood. But if I'm able to save some coin, you know, by just repairing this, not having to replace the roof panel, then all that money that I've been saving is gonna go towards this hood. And underneath the torque box, a quick update on that. I did make that little panel and I installed it, and that's how it came out. So it came out pretty good. I just haven't finished grinding it down. But overall, guys, there's still a lot of work to be done on this car, and the progress is going very well. So stay tuned, guys. Keep watching videos, and I'm going to keep updating you guys with this car because I really want to get it done. So hopefully this still keeps you guys very interested in my project, because this thing's going to be amazing when it's done. I'm almost to terms with what color I'm going to go with, because Dodge and Plymouth, they made some really nice colors, and it's really hard to choose one. And like I was saying, you know, Mopar made some really nice colors, and I kind of want to say that I'm like 100% sure what color I'm gonna paint this car, but I don't want to say it yet because there's so many, so you guys can speculate. But this car's gonna look amazing when it's done, guys. And with that, the more progress I do in this car and the closer I get to paint this car, it gets me really excited to see the potential this car is gonna have. You know, I made up my mind with the engine, 446 pack. We're gonna have a 4-speed on it. The rear end, it's an 8 3/4, but we're gonna have to switch to a Dana 60, and that's gonna be a little bit pricey too. But I think for now we're gonna keep the 8 3/4 until I can update to the Dana 60. All right, guys, well, that was a real quick update on the Barracuda. You guys seen the work I've been doing, the progress that we're doing, and you know, I really make up my mind if I'm gonna save the roof panel or I'm gonna replace it. But I'm gonna give it 100%. I'm gonna try to fix those holes and see how deep that surface rust is, And the hood, obviously, you know, we have to make up our mind. Are we gonna reuse that 70 hood, convert it to shaker hood, or just buy an AMD hood? I'm not really sure, guys, but anyways, the more progress I make on this car, the closer the body gets done to get painted. And I mean, I'm really curious. Put in the comments, guys, what you guys think. What color should I paint this Barracuda? You guys know the Mopar colors? Pick one. I'm really curious to see what color you guys would like to see this car painted. But anyways, guys, there's a quick update. Hope you guys like it. Keep up to date with the videos. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys till next time.